Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Champale and thanks for clicking on my video. Today's video will be a meal prep, ingredient prep, whatever you would like to call it. I like to start out the week by prepping some things to make it easier when it's dinner time or if it's snack time, just make it easier for myself. So I hope this video gives you some motivation to get up and prep for your family. In this video, I'm going to be talking a lot more. I probably get off subject a couple times, but it's okay. I'm going to do this video as a get to know me, get to know the real Champale. So I hope you guys like this video. I have some new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. I never asked you guys to subscribe, but I really appreciate it. So I hope you guys get a better understanding of who Champale Collins really is after this video. Before I start, does anybody have any Netflix or Hulu recommendations? If you do, leave them down below in the comment section. This video is definitely going to be out of my comfort zone, especially with all the talking. So just bear with me and let me say my stutter a little bit. Just bear with me. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone for you guys. I have 164 subscribers. Hello, 164 people. Thank you for subscribing. This video is just to give you guys some motivation to get in the kitchen and prep what you need for the upcoming week. And I also want to make this video a Q&A. Well, not a Q&A. Didn't nobody ask me no questions. So a get to know me. So I want you guys to get to know Champale Collins. And right here, the egg still had a feather on it. And I don't know if that was a superstition or anything, but I didn't want the bad vibes in my house. So I just threw the whole egg away. I know, wasteful, but I just didn't want it in my house. But a little about me. As you know, my name is Champale Collins. I am 31 years old. I was born at the end of April, so I'm a Taurus. I like to cook. I like to bake, even though that wasn't me all my life. I wasn't a cooker or a baker all my life. It only happened when I moved to Japan in 2016 and I was missing home a lot. So I had to get in the kitchen and cook what I knew to cook. I've always been a cook, but the convenience of it being where you're from, you just know. But I've lived in Florida. I actually had my oldest daughter in Florida. She was born in 2012. Sean had just got back from deployment. Sean is my husband, by the way. He had just got back from deployment in February of 2016. No, wait, gosh. He had just got back from deployment in 2012. Don't mind the stain on my shirt. It's been a long day, and I got 3 kids. Why would I wear white? But I just like to go ahead and wash everything so it can be like grab and go. But what was I saying? When Sean got back from deployment in 2012, he took leave. He got to come home, and we were talking at the time too. So excuse me. So when March came around, we moved to Jacksonville, Florida. We didn't stay on base because we weren't married. We lived in an apartment out in town. And I didn't know I was pregnant with my oldest daughter when we moved that March. I think I found out that April because it was my 21st birthday coming up. And 21st birthday, you got to live up to the hype. But I didn't live up to the hype. I didn't get drunk. I think I had a virgin margarita, and I think we went to Chili's. That was so long ago, and I remember that. But yeah, she was born in Jacksonville. And then after, we didn't even stay in Jacksonville that long. March 2012 to September 2013. And then Sean got stationed in Louisiana. So we're on the border of Texas and Louisiana. So it was easier for us to live at home in our hometown. We didn't live with our parents. We lived in our own house in our hometown. And it was easier because they were able to help babysit while Sean had to go to work and I went to work. And so we stayed home from 2013 to 2017. So Anaya was born in Florida, but she was raised in Texas. Look at all the washed fruit. It looks so good. And my kids were sneaking in and eating it. It's fine though. It's a healthy snack. And so 2017, no, 2016, Sean and I got married and we already had a kid. Things don't always work out. You don't always get the white picket fence, the marriage, then the kid and all that. But we got married in October, and then that March, was it March? Yeah, it was March. That March we moved to Japan. I want to say it was like March 9th. We were on a flight to Japan, and I didn't know I was pregnant with my second daughter when we went to Japan. And so I had a baby in Japan. And that's where I fell in love with the Japanese curry. Oh my God. If you go to Japan, definitely eat some curry. You can eat some ramen too, but the curry, the 7-Elevens, oh my God. And we stayed in Japan from 2017 to 2020. And then we moved to Singapore. I had just found out I was pregnant with my third daughter right before we moved. So I didn't had a baby in three different countries. One were in the States, two overseas. And I guess you can say we have lived the life. Look at me. I was just supposed to be talking about myself, and here I am talking about my family. Oh, well, I might as well say Sean is from the same place I'm from. So he was born and raised in Southeast Texas, too. I don't even know what more could I say about myself. I like to craft. Crafting is my hobby. Don't let this 11-minute video fool you. This took me hours, and it was evening time because I like to go grocery shopping and then meal prep, ingredient prep. So don't let the 11 minutes fool you. This took hours. I would say probably about an hour to 2 hours. So if you have time to set it aside, go ahead and start doing some things like this to help you in the long run, especially during a busy week time. I have a question. How many times do you peel your onion to get the outer skin off? Because these onions I've been peeling lately, I have to take off 3 layers to get to the inside to where it's not hard anymore. I guess that's what you can say. I don't know much about onions because I didn't eat them growing up. I was really picky growing up. That's another thing about me. I was really picky growing up. Like vegetables were a no for me. And I grew up living with my grandmother. And so, the grandmas, they're going to cook the greens, the cabbage, make the salads, have veggie trays and all that. Yeah, that was a no for me. Can you please take me to McDonald's, Grandma? But it only happened as I got older that I started to eat vegetables. That's why I'm not hard on my kids about eating vegetables, because I can offer it to them all day. It's just up to them to take the initiative to eat it. I don't want to be a chef. I just want to improve my cooking for my family, if that makes sense. So yeah. Another thing about me, I am a introvert. I will not talk to anybody unless they talk to me. Like going out in public, I'm not a talker at all. So talking in this video is hard for me, but I'm just doing this voiceover as if I'm talking to some friends. We're just hanging out. But if I don't know you, I'm really not good at talking. My favorite drink is sweet tea, especially from McDonald's or Sonic. Oh my God, that's the best sweet tea, especially when it's fresh. Oh my God. My favorite kind of chips are hot Cheetos or hot fries. My favorite game is probably Uno. And Uno and Monopoly, I like those two. Even though Monopoly takes forever, I like it. My favorite TV show, I'm a Lifetime network person. Anything on Lifetime, I will watch it. That's the kind of TV shows that I like. Well, movies that I like. I like romance movies, let me say that. I'm very happy and easygoing, but like if I'm in a mood, I'm in a mood. Like in a mood. I do not like animals. I don't like animals of any kind. I will never get an animal, even though my kids want one. I would never do it. My Alright, I'm done prepping. Everything is washed. The lettuce is still wet, so I put paper towels in it. The blueberries were still wet, so I put paper towels in it. Strawberries, the eggs, the apples, the oranges, the oil and vinegar. And I forgot to prep the watermelon. If it's prepped, it'll get 8. My favorite color is pink, but I'm leaning towards more black stuff lately. I guess in my old age, I'm leaning towards more black and brown, like neutral colors. So yeah, so I'm hoping to decorate my house in all black when we move back to the States. That's another thing. I am ready to come back to the United States. I don't care where I live as long as it's in America. I like being overseas. It's cool. Hurry up so you won't get on your pajamas. That's it. You want some more? What? Okay, don't get on your pajamas. I know I can't cut a watermelon, so don't judge me on that. But anybody else's kids love watermelon? My kids must have smelt watermelon upstairs because they wanted it. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, comment down below and let me know. And maybe in the next video, I'll tell you more about myself. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.